Oh, hey there. I'm Jeff. Welcome to Oh Hey There with Jeff. Today, we're gonna be talking about tires. I'm here to talk about Overland, from how-tos, advice, gear, vehicle builds, and everything in between. For whatever reason, tires can be a hot topic. But today we just want to talk about a few guidelines for choosing the right tire for your vehicle. So let's go with number one. The size of your tire is critical to the obstacles you're going over and the terrain you're going over. The taller the tire, the more ground clearance you're going to get. That's really what it comes down to. You get into it too much though, and you're going to change a lot of things on your vehicle. If you get a huge tire, you're going to change your suspension, potentially change your drive line, you're going to potentially drop your transfer case. So how big do you want to go into it? A lot of people will take their stock vehicle and put the largest tire they can on it and still have it run in a good working order, so they're not rubbing on anything, turning is okay. But the closer you can keep the vehicle itself to stock, the better it's gonna operate on a day-to-day basis. So don't get all enamored with something that's huge and you're gonna lift your vehicle a bunch, because you can run into some problems down the road and you also lose some fuel efficiency. So think of that. What is the efficient size for your vehicle? Around here at Expedition Overland, we run tires that are just under 33 inches. We get a slight rub in turns, but for the most part, they work great for us. Second thing, tread pattern. Now that's where people get mad at each other and they say, my tread pattern is better than yours, or my tire choice is better than yours. Why would you run this or that? I'm gonna tell you right now, between an all-terrain and a mud terrain, they're both good options. It really comes down to what are you traveling on most of the time. For us, we do a lot of highway miles with vehicles that are weighed down quite a bit, and it's just safer for us to run with an all-terrain tire. Also, they wear longer, so you're gonna get more miles on those highways with the all-terrain. But a mud terrain, you're gonna get great traction off-road. You're gonna be able to go over a lot of stuff with ease compared to another tire. So they're both good options. Just think about it. Are you gonna be off-road most of the time, or are you gonna be on-road most of the time? The next thing, the compound. A harder compound tire, your rubber compound, is gonna last longer, but it's not gonna be quite as sticky or adhesive to the road or terrain you're on. The softer compound tire, it's gonna grab a little bit better, but it's gonna wear out a little bit faster too. And you're probably gonna have to rotate your tires a little sooner than the harder compound. Finally, the sidewall. Let's do a primer on how to read the tire sidewall. So you have a tread ply and a sidewall ply. So on this tire, you have 3 polyester ply plus 2 steel ply plus 2 polyamide ply for your tread. So that gives us a 7 ply tread. Anything with a 6 ply tread or greater will be adequate for off-road use. For the sidewall, it's a 3 polyester, so it's a 3 ply sidewall. A 2 ply sidewall is adequate for off-road use even when aired down, but if you can get a 3 ply, it's really ideal. Over here we got our load range, which is at E, and that falls under the LT, so it's a light truck load with an E load range. And then we have our max amount of weight we can put on here. And then we go to our max inflation for pressure. And then up here we have our sizes. So 285 is our section width in millimeters. 70 is our aspect ratio. So this lets us do a calculation to get our section height. So you do 285 times 0.70, and that gives you your millimeters for height. And then here's our radius for our rim, essentially, your inner diameter here. So those are basic guidelines. I hope that's helpful to you, and list your comments below. Let's have a conversation about it. I'm interested to hear what you're running. I'm interested to see what experiences you've had in the past and what you're going to do in the future about it. We'll talk to you soon. That was the worst one yet.